Savor them while you can, football fans. Just 2 weeks left in our regular season as we get underway in Week 17. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First play is to the air. He's taking a shot on his first play. Well, he took their shot immediately. Would have been cool if they connected, but no luck. 2nd down. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Ready.
And Walker gets it for the first time. And he found some running room for a nice gain. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason. Because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Ready. Set go.
Travis setting up to throw. Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that, and he's there for the interception. And the Packers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Well, I'm going to air this out to start. His first throw is an interception. Reaches the 40. At the 20. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. Well, that certainly wasn't the end result he was after there, Brock. A big play to start the scoring, but we can definitely say this was not his intention, letting that pass go.
No, a lot of game left, though, and that's a positive. And you know what? He's going to have a chance to totally redeem himself after that one.
This one is up and good. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
18, Rattler, 18, sack.
Love back to it after the pick. Able to get it to Reed. And he'll get it up to the 44. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Ready. Ready.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, He's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Here we go. Here we go. Huh.
Love looking to pass. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Here we go. Set. Go.
On first and 10, here's Love. It finds Jacobs complete. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25.
Hurry, hurry. Hurry, hurry.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
At the 60. At the 60. Hut, hut.
Thrown on first down, Love. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Go. Tight. 19 tight. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Get up.
Love to throw again. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So now it's going to be third and long.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Set up. Sixty Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready.
Love out of the shotgun. Hauled in by Musgrave. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Packers tie this game 7-7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go. Take off.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Oh, he's on the move, but so is the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you are on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just sling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, you take a huge negative sack like that.
Completes a DK Metcalf. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They strike for 23 yards. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
Ready. Unlock line. Ready.
Now an inside give to Walker. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Packers side of the field. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Let's go now. Cardinal.
Staying with Walker. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. They just get the play on. He's trying to push the field. And that won't be brought in, but I love the deep shot there. Some excitement for us on our final play of the opening quarter. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. About set for the 2nd quarter. Seahawks football here. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive. Off the play fake, he'll throw. It's caught Metcalf. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
Set.
They give up the gut to Walker. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 28. Pocket isn't moving up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. They motion the tight end over. Third and long for him here. Buying some time right. So a timely moment for a big play, and they get the first on 3rd and 19.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
And he's brought down after a short gain.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Ready, set.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Go.
Travis to throw. Quite the strike to his tight end, and the patience he showed waiting for that to break open. That was awesome, and it's rewarded with 6.
You know, it should be simple, Kate, right? In philosophy, it should be simple. Just plaster that big guy. Throw bodies at him in coverage, but stopping a tight end near the end zone is anything but simple with how deceptively good they are as route runners and finding that football when it arrives.
The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback, this drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Shut up.
Shotgun now for Love. It's another first down mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Seahawks get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80. Let's go.
Travis looking to throw. And that's good for a gain of 5. Edgerrin Cooper there to make the stop.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
And he can't escape. The Packers drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. They send a man in motion. To the air, 3rd and long. This has been a trend, yet another interception. And, he loses it on the return. They can get this back. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know.
Let's go now.
Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Go.
Play action on 1st down. Hawkins isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here from the frozen tundra. It's the Seahawks. Backed up a mile here on 2nd down.
Ready.
Trying again following the sack. Into the hands of Walker. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Hawkins isn't moving up. They're able to drop it. The Packers take their first time out. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up.
That is now the 5th sack this offense has had to endure in the first half alone. We're on a double-digit pace here. And I'll tell you what, I know how these defensive coordinators work. They can feel the blood in the water. They are not going to stop getting after this quarterback until this offense can find a way to protect itself.
4th and forever coming up.
Set. Get up.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. That's cut beyond the marker. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. What a play to beat the defense on 4th down. It's 23 yards and a first.
You know these teams, they track every step of their players. Many of them wear GPS units in their uniform to track how much mileage. I don't care what the stat sheet said and how long that game was. That dude ran a long way all over.
This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Goodness gracious, this quarterback is taking an absolute beating in this first half. You better have some ice for him ready at halftime. I'll tell you this, Kate, it has been a brutal couple quarters, and if you don't start protecting the quarterback, this guy may not make it.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks grow their lead just before halftime. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. And now from the 30.
Ready. Mustang 19. Ready, ready?
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Throwing the out route complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here we go, here we go.
First down throw, here's Love. Dumps it off to his running back. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
18. Ready.
2nd and 10 now. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Jaden Reed, the intended target. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Trap 60, trap 60. Hurt, hurt. Panther 11, Panther 11. Hut.
Throwing his Love on 3rd. Catch is made down the right sideline.
Well, let's get those next-gen stats out here, Kate. See just how far he had to run between the snap of the football and when he finally got the throw. Did a beautiful job of settling down into zone coverage, even though it took him a whole lot of distance to get there.
Gay's kick is good. And that'll get him back to 11. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
Ready?
First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, Shaq. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Running back sent in motion.
Go.
Love now to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Seahawks take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this second half.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
70 Lions. No, no.
It's Walker on the dig. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Hustle, hustle.
Working quickly here. Second and 8. Throwing into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Andrew Cooper takes it away. And the Packers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception.
We know that no lead in the NFL is safe. A 1-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. How many of these games so often come down to one possession in the end? With a half of football left, you just can't give away too many gifts and too many possessions.
A nice starting spot for the Packers this drive. First and 10 coming up. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Offense to the line for second down.
Set up. 79 Bronco.
Man in motion here.
Set up.
On second down, Jacobs. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Devin Witherspoon there on the stop. Give him 6 yards on the run, so it's going to be 3rd and 5.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Love on 3rd and short. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Viking 18.
On target to Musgrave. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Hey, smash Bronco. Set go.
They'll run, Jacobs. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Set.
8 yards to go as they get set on 2nd and goal.
Ready, ready.
Again, it's Jacobs. And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1. A solid run, 7 yards on the pickup, and that brings up 3rd and goal.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
Jacobs. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Three plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone.
Let's go now. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattlers. Tight, 19 tight. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Hunt.
Love looking to pass. And the defender comes away with it. And the Seahawks are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, well, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
Ready, break.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Ready, go.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him add in a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Come on.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Travis. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Became Metcalf, the intended receiver. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Went way outside there, trying to work that sideline, Brock. But by the time the ball had arrived, well, the defender had to knock that ball out.
I think you see my reaction in the booth every time
I do.
we see that throw, because I can close my eyes and remember the terror that I felt as a quarterback when you let that ball go and you're throwing it all the way to the boundary. There's some risk reward, and that time, well, there was no reward.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Metcalf there to bring it in. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Seahawks bringing out the punt team. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. Sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. That one scored as a massive 67-yard effort. And the Packers will take over possession. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Come 19! Come 19! Ready! Warrior 70!
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Hits him on the out route. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go, here we go.
So we're through 3 here. It's Packers football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the 4th. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
19 Lion. Mustang 19. Ready.
From the 43. Buys time, rolling right. He just throws this one away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
18 Cardinals. Set go.
Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the 1st down.
They are now set for 1st and 10.
Go! Buffalo 18. Ready, ready.
Play fake, it's Love. Able to get it to Reed. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison, ready?
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. Has a big hole left. Has the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers now within 1 score in the 4th. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. Found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and if you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this, they'll say slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Go.
Walker running to the right. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
This is Walker on 2nd. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Ready, ready.
First and 10 from the 41. Now Travis. Chased out to his right. Now he takes it. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the 46. Ooh, incomplete there on 2nd down, but boy, a risky throw on a check down of all things. Nearly picked up and headed the other way.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
And he's able to get this down to the 36. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Seahawks with a 5-point lead. First down, ball at the 36.
Ready? Trap 60, trap 60.
Travis looking to throw. Walker holds it in. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and netted some positive yards.
Come on, set.
On the draw, it's Walker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Running with Walker again. And he's charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's its 2nd. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Walker now from the gun. And he's brought down for a loss. Timeout taken by the Packers, their 3rd and final one. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Here we go, go!
Back to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Hut, hut.
To throw. Hauled in by Musgrave. And he's out of bounds with the first. Only 17 seconds remaining. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
On the double.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Go! Rig alert, rig alert. Panther 11, Panther 11. Set up.
Looking to throw it. This is on target to Christian Watson. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Bronco. Check, check,
They kick the
check,
running back
check.
in motion.
Ready.
Throwing now. Cut by Jacob. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Let's go. 18, Pioneer. Set go.
Now to throw. Need this to force overtime. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
I like that, Kate. That's going to keep a defense honest. That proves that they're not afraid to take a shot on any given snap. And with enough looks, eventually, one's going to hit.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Set.
And with 4 seconds remaining, they're going to take a timeout. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Ready, ready. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Man in motion, out of the slot.
Ready, ready.
One final shot here. It's intercepted. That will do it. And the Seahawks make one final massive play, and that finishes the win. So the Seahawks take this one on the road. And it's going to be remembered quite a bit for the defensive effort right there at the end to steal away the last bits of hope from the opposing sideline with that interception, Brock, and officially end this game. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Huard and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Seahawks winners as we say so long from Green Bay.